Hello there, everybody. I'm Not49, and this is the Diablo. Last time, I don't know. I'm gonna increase the. I can't increase the gamma. Okay, resolution. Can I up the I can up the resolution. Oh man, you know what? I'm gonna do that. Hold on. Let me just remove all that, and then just increase that. And ba-boom. Doesn't seem that different to you guys, but to me, it is a much better. That was weird. I just spoke into a cup. All right. So last time we did a thing, we fought some demons in the thing, and now we're gonna talk to Kasia. And she's telling us all about how a thing's going on and how we're here to challenge the evil. Oh boy, Akara may be the spiritual leader, but she commands the rogues in battle. And as we've seen, there are a lot of rogues out there in battle. Alright, so this is your first hard quest. This is the second quest. Granted, pretty much if you're not playing a spongy class, you'll be good. If you are playing a spongy class, you're still good. You're just not as good. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Just not as good. Yeah. So what she's saying is that we gotta go fight the demons. Gotta go kill this old woman that she's talking about. I don't friggin' know. And one of the nice things about this game is that you don't even need to remove crap from your thing. Alright, 6. Ooh, thorns. But that costs $4.94. So, maybe I should get stuff. Lightning resist. I mean, here's the thing. Right? I'm bound to find better stuff. Oh, right, by the way, there's a cool little I forgot to show the little animation. You're bound to find better stuff that you can get in the shops, just out in the wilderness. Almost guaranteed. Note that I say almost, as in it's not guaranteed. It's not 100% guaranteed. Oh my god, and here's something else. While I'm on the whole thing about Diablo 2 being MLG so much better than Diablo 3, which it is, by the way, that I meant to make that sound like an exaggeration, but I hate enemies that run away from you. Because it's hard to hit them. It's hard to hit them. Just is. Damaged short sword. I'm gonna get that. Until you have a nice bit of gold saved up, you should always grab the items that have been dropped and then sell them. So another thing, like I was gonna say, ooh, an amethyst. Amethysts are nice. That I like about Diablo 2. Another thing that I like about Diablo 2 more than I like about Diablo 3 is that the map is constant. Alright? The map isn't randomly generated every single time. And that's something that I personally really like. Because it means that you can just always go out, you can always find the same dungeons, the same everything, and it's just easier to comprehend. Beware, the evil is strong ahead! Your face is strong ahead. We're in the Cold Plains. Also, you can, as it turns out, the font in this game was not designed for this game. You know, a lot of games will just design their own fonts, but not this game. Rather, this game uses some other font called Excelsior or something. I don't know. I downloaded it. It's pretty cool, I gotta say. Kinda inconsistent with the things, though. You know, it's not a font that I use for my Skype calls or my Skype IMs. Still a pretty good font, though. Anyway, so over here we got us a waypoint. There's one in the town. There's one here. You gotta go activate them. Yeah. one thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to check the waypoint. You're going to want to remember what areas have waypoints. Because if you can remember what areas have waypoints, then you just go there. Like, say you're in the jail level 1. If you remember that there's a waypoint in there, you just keep exploring until you find the waypoint, and then everyone's happy. And then you can teleport to the town at will. Can I just hit you? Thank you. Holy crap! Look at all these shamans! Oh snap! This is a lot of shamans up in here. I've never seen this many shamans just in the cold plains ever, I do say. Holy crap. Good news, shamans can't revive shamans. Alright, you can't get out of shaman. You can't bring out your Umbreon, tell it to use heal bell. Can't get at your Cresselia, tell it to use moon sacrifice or whatever the frick Cresselia's special move is. I'm making a joke based on the fact that pronunciation of the word shaman sounds like shaman, which is the name of a Pokemon. Man, look at all of these. Get them gloves. Oh, also key shortcuts. If you're new to the game, right? If you're new to the game, hold Alt. This will bring up the names of every item on the ground so that you don't have to look around. You know, you don't have to look around you. Boom. Up. Is that damage boots? No. No. Okay. 2 to 7. 4 to 8. 4 to die. Yeah. So Alt brings that up. Tab brings up the on-screen minimap, which isn't really a minimap so much as it is just like a everything map. Honestly, once you get used to the minimap there, or like I said, the everything map, once you get used to that being there, you don't even notice it. You know, and it is very useful in keeping track of where things are. You can... What? Oh, that was a trap chest. You can move it around with the arrow keys, although I typically just have my little arrow, my little X, actually. Just right where my guy is. You know, I don't even really need to be using sacrifice. Up. Pro tip. When you open a chest, if you hear that kind of sound, it means that the chest is trapped and it's about to do something, like shoot a firebolt or something. I don't know. Ooh, 3 socket. W switches weapons. You can have 2 different setups at the same time. Gonna get that. That's actually pretty good. Alright. Yeah. You know what? I leveled up, didn't I? Where's my skill tree? Yeah, skill tree, remaining points. Okay, so when do I get that? Level 12. Well, Zeal is probably the best ability ever. There's just no doubt even. You've been granted this skill by an item. Good. Defensive auras. Prayer's pretty good. If you're going for stuff. You know what? You know what? I've got plus 40% damage right there. Oh, that's plus 210%. I'll just get more. I'll just get more plus damage. You know, it's not like I'm making a PvP guy, so. Okay, so let's see. And there we go. Alright. So, we're looking for... We're not looking for a dungeon. I will explore that area later, but not now. We're looking for the entrance to the ancestral burial ground, or whatever. I don't know. Also, control is to sprint. I mean, like, hold to sprint. I don't remember what that is. R. Yeah, R is to toggle run. But if you don't want to toggle run, if you just want to, you know, run while you're holding the key, then control. I have learned these things over the years. I actually got into this game after seeing my uncle play it. a long time ago. And it was just the coolest thing ever. I also got into Morrowind because I saw my uncle playing it. So, there's that. Why do I even, okay? Why do I even start killing the Fallen before killing the Fallen Shaman? Why do I even do? Can I just, can I hit you guys? Guys, I'm trying to hit you, okay? Eh. Anyway, I haven't actually shown a scroll at Town Portal yet, have I? Whatever, I don't care. Town Portal scrolls, burial grounds, this is what you're looking for. The exits to other areas are always on the outskirts, so yeah. And also on the minimap, if you notice, little red there, 99% of the time that indicates the entrance to a dungeon. In this case, however, it indicates the entrance to this. Kill Bloodraven. When you go into the center of the burial grounds, you hear Bloodraven say a scary thing. See? Her army will destroy you. Just drink health potions and attack her, though. She's down. She dropped a Wandicus, a spiked club, and a short stick. Upon her demise, she will shoot lightnings everywhere. Shoot lightnings, long time, shigadoo, ding dong, diddly boo. Sisters, there was no other way. Man, the one-liners in this game are just to die for. Sisters, there was no other way. Yeah, because, you know, she wasn't already dead. Anyway. Talk to Kasia. Well, I mean, all I had to do was click on her. Yeah, that's something. I don't know. Mm-hmm. So here's Amplisa. Amplisa. It is clear that we are facing an evil difficult to comprehend, let alone combat, blah 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 blah. So this is the introduction to mercenaries. Mercenaries, you can hire them. There's a different type of mercenary at every act. We are in Act 1 right now, which takes place in this area, the Tristram area. Also, you know how I said that there's something that you can access later? That pretty much just gives you infinite identify scrolls, so you didn't even need? Well, we're going to be getting into that pretty soon here. See, this is a yellow. Is that a yellow wand? I'm pretty sure it is. I mean, since the game is windowed, I don't really have control over the color, so I can't. It's hard to tell. Okay. So there's a magic stick. Get out of here, magic stick. There's a two-socketed sword. Cracked scepter. Cracked scepter sucks. Whatever. Anyway, so there's that. $25.92. Ba-boom. We got a ton of money now. Sell them boots. Superior sash. Sash of thorns. Get out of there. Spiked club of the bear. There's that. Oh, I already had max arrows there. Whatever. Seeing as we're a paladin, we don't really have much need for mana. But, you know, it's always nice. You know? So, I could get the superior. So, you know what? I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to do that. 6 to 11. And then I think, seeing as these are only chipped gems, I think I'm going to squander a gem. Gonna squander 10 poison damage over 3 seconds. That's about 3 poison damage. No, I'll also check this out. Whoa, that looked cool. Yeah. So before we go do a thing, I'm gonna explore some of them dungeons. Actually, you know what? Amplisa. Right click to open inventory. Give you some of that. She'll put that to good use. Note that they say that every single time you give them an item. Get used to hearing, "I'll put that to good use," said by every single mercenary ever. Oh, whatever. These are barrels. You can kick barrels if you're angry at barrels. I don't know why you'd be, though. Barrels don't do anything to you. Although they do conceal treasure from you, so... That's a pretty... Oh, we found Orangus. I don't think we've had Orangus. Nope, we already found Orangus. Never mind. So right there, I've got a mana. Did I just say mana? There's a health shrine. Oh, Pulse Tongue the Unclean. More like Pulse Tongue the just got killed. Okay, Amplisa. Also, you notice how there's a slight delay when you mouse over them like that? For whatever reason, that's only in Act 1. In every act past Act 1, there's no delay there. And it... I don't understand it. Oh boy. The exact same gloves. Yeah, I don't understand it. I'm not certain if anyone understands it. Oh. There was a skeleton. But it's there, so... I mean, I don't know. This game has some confusing stuff in it. Like that. Also, every time you, if you go between acts or something, or no, it was, if you go between difficulties, then your map resets and you have to explore everything over again. Also, you may have noticed that some of these barrels are exploding when I kick them. For whatever reason, if you're outside the range of a barrel, I don't mean it like that. The explosions that the barrels cause, if they're trapped, only reaches a certain distance, and the distance that you can reach with your kick it's greater than the radius of the barrel explosion. So really, there's nothing for you to fear as far as trap barrels are concerned. Unless you get a trap barrel that shoots lightning, in which case... I don't know. Lightning is mostly just annoying, though, because it moves randomly. You'll see when you get to the desert. God, will you see when you get to the desert. Holy crap. Oh, God. I swear to God, those freaking scarabs! But there is a red guy here. I didn't actually get to see what his name was because he died too quickly. It's a smart charm and a javelin. Charms, you just keep them in your inventory. They take up inventory space, but you get bonuses. I used up. Well, that was kind of a mistake. That was the loot chest, by the way. Usually there will be a picture on your mini-map that tells you where the loot chest is when you get near it. But I guess there isn't now. So, yay. The loot chest has very good loot in it. I mean, it's the loot chest. What did you expect it to have? But yeah, that's the crypt. It's a pretty small dungeon. There's not much of a point. Yep. So here's something that I never understood. The maps in this game are very different from character to character, but it just seems like the seed for map generation is just different based on what class you choose. You know? Because every time I pick a paladin, the exit's up there. Whenever I pick a druid, the exit's down there, which can get mildly disorienting. It's not really that disorienting. It's only mildly disorienting. Okay. Yeah, 11. Okay, so let's identify the javelins. Don't need. Get out. Identify the rangus. Ooh. +1 to light radius. light radius doesn't do you any good. It just increases the glow of your character, if that makes sense. It's weird. Okay, it's pretty weird. Short bow, not any good anymore. Dagger craftsmanship. Yeah. Charm of Shock would sell for a lot. Emphasis on wood. So yeah, if you see here, I just go here. Alright, pay attention to the little glow around my character. If you notice, it increases slightly when I put that on, which has +1 to light radius. It's not the most noticeable thing, but I mean, I don't even know. I'm going back to the burial grounds because there's a second dungeon to explore, but that shall happen next time. Good night. Good night, everyone.